You okay, baby?
Yeah, baby.
It's in the game.
A lot of conversations in Carolina about his connection today. And again, he hasn't played since week 2. So I was very concerned coming into this game. You could only simulate, especially as he's able to simulate live reps so often. And Robert Fundow, he just came out of the game. That's lost in the corner. He's been in the right guard. That's been excellent. How good can that be expected to be? That's probably the trainer with him. So many times late in the season, Jared versus not the trainer. Look on here. Let me from my head snap. Coaching guards inside the 35. That's how he's sneaking back to that place. Outside by the numbers. One of those guys on the inside. That's one of those high drop hits and one of those rockers. That's what he led. Put the ball in the perimeter. Get the ball out of Bryce Young's hand. And try to take some pressure off this offensive line. Perimeter passing. So it's something that moved inside of the 40-yard line. In his first step, he was intercepted last step. On the 33 flag, inside, steps up. Second to second, for the rookie this side of this return line. The great shot here. McMillan working one-on-one against Kobe Gray. Tell you what, I'm sure there's a clear front runner necessarily for the offensive rookie of the year, but he faced not going to start in films. Finished on a smaller end of the stretch, but he needs to win this. He's got season stuff to make finish. It feels like I think it was the
What happened? Maybe he hung up.
Ball, score. For this year, injury spike. Watch the starting drop every go down. And we speak more harder today though than we have before. And it's kind of been pendulum swing back and forth. And it wasn't too long ago. In the first half of the season, Richard Gallup had two of the best rushing performances in NFL history. I mean, that guy was incredible. He's really slowed down the stretch. And now Steve Hubbard seems to get a little second to stop the Panthers after that. Look at the first thing. It's defended by Durant. There's a gun from Zachary Davis. It's checked with Christina.
Well, Robert, he remains in the injury tent. If we have an update on Ike Aquana, he's been ruled out for the remainder of the game. He's just back in the locker room with an injury.
All right, so this offensive line started into this really long year. Dealing with it again. If you pick one guy to put another out and not lose, it would be Ike Aquana. That hard time against this Rams crowd, it seems like on every play, look at the pass. Looking at the Rams defensive linemen are in the backfield. So they're definitely free. It's a pass. It's his throws. And so it'll be first and goal for the Panthers for this third down penalty. Yeah, so he's just not playing the ball. Just doesn't see, just a lot of contact there. And you see from the eyes of Kobe Durant, he can't believe it, but he's got to make an attempt to play the ball, get his head around, and Russia wants it. But it's still the only way to the second quarter. And it's the nice formation. It's a triple. Motion on that. And it's a free analysis again. Stevie Lewis. On that part, he was the other half. That's a free agent standing since the left part in the interior of this offensive line. We talked about him being an injury. Stevie Lewis. They paid him a lot of money in free agency to make blocks like that. They have invested more money into this offensive line than any team has. Investing in the offensive line and investment in the young quarterback in Bryce Young. Once it's down the field, the extra point from Ryan Fitzgerald makes it a 14-7 game. Yeah, the Jets saw some Jalen Crawford to get this thing going. McMillan catches on the drop. They one touchdown during the regular season. Has one through the breeze to life into the playoff crowd. It's a 14-7 game. That ball.
The Chevy Equinox is more than an SUV. It's your tour guide. And your boxing ring. It's your dugout. And your safety check. It's your bedtime. Your big time. And your big cat food, too. It's more than an SUV. It's your Equinox. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Oh my, it's the new O-N cheeseburger from Applebee's. Our juicy bacon cheeseburger served on a skillet of cheese and deliciousness. Too much cheese. Applebee's new O-N cheeseburger for $11.99. Also on our 2 for $25 menu.
You think you know someone until they make an unexpected tweet. It's like finding out E-Trade is running with Morgan Stanley. So you can invest and bank under one roof.
This Sunday, bringing every failure message to annual customer display. What are you talking about?
That's definitely tastes better.
Try to get with the board.
Favorite burger?
Runs exclusive ballpark game is tonight. The Bears are going for a wild one. Bears tonight at 8:30 on the outside.
Teen romances on Tubi will be free forever.
You gonna have to pick between Brett and Shaq forever?
Shaq. Who's Shaq? With NFL Plus, you can watch every playoff game live on mobile. Every pass, every tackle, all on mobile. You know, those devices you always have on you. Watch every playoff game live on mobile with NFL Plus. Two-third finds the end zone and finds the stands and signals that with the kid. That's playoff game of the year. This playoff game has been in the spirit since 2017. For the first playoff win since the 2015 team, 15-1, and then it's the Super Bowl. Ryan Fitzgerald, Ryan Rivers, so it's got receiver stuff. CD against Michael CD, and it's a pretty good film. It's not necessarily leading up this game. That's why you don't worry about the weather forecast. I'm sure you're question. What's the only play in NFL yet? 12 guys on the field leading. They kick off to the middle. Kick off to the middle. Thursday, February 5th, the Stars will be out in San Francisco to kick off Super Bowl 60 weekend. You can find it a little bit on the game's most prestigious awards. John Hamm is the coach of the NFL Owners, NBC, and NFL Network. On the 17th season, this stuff is so nice, and I can finish in the top 5. And if you were to win, the odds was from an MVP. Starts trying to run and look forward. It's fine. You talk about the evolution of the offense. And I remember talking to Matthew Stafford earlier this year. We asked him what keeps him going. He said, I just love to do hard things. One of the things that's challenged him has been to be along for that line, to be along to the evolution of the offense. Because if you as quarterback, he's in the evolution thing. That's what's really cool perspective. You see, you know, I was in Detroit. I flew for $1 million. The 16 plan was, well, what is the game? I was like, well, we have a chance. And I didn't play well. It's not another opportunity, but here I'm challenged. I played with Sam. I played with my actual game. And folks come to hear about wins. So, he's talking about Sean McDaniels and he's an outreach with all, but you're only as good as the guy behind center of this league. He's got himself out of the way while he's making a few people. Pictures and perspectives. This week, he's the same as they sat on the same these are so impressive. The 60 yards, so that's one of all over the first goal. Started, it's down the elements. And this crowd making an impact, and they know it. It's so true. 18. The second is that the football team. For the team that is the least organized family implemented on the front of the unit. And if it's only 18, there's never 19, say you're Smith. So let's say number 18. For each of them, he's active today. 15. For the next 6 games of the ankle came back last week and was awesome. This one today goes for 36. Now goes back to the first thing earlier. This tight end group, they can just do so much. Nick Scott What's he doing? He's the down safety now. Carolina plays almost exclusively zone coverage. But they're going to start a lot of high shells, but they're only going to end up with one high safety. The next guy has to understand there's no one threatening underneath. Just keep some depth there and force back these guys with the chip the ball down. Stuck on the swings. This one's not the injury. It's made a couple of plays in the first game back. And the Panthers defensively, part of the reason they were able to pull off that upset against the Rams in November, what they do well is what you have to do well against LA. They stop big plays. They're the best in years against play action, which the Rams do more than anybody. You try to stop everything that the Rams do from a schematic and a personnel standpoint, you're going to find yourself in trouble. So you have to put some time on each on the field and how you're going to match them. And then you have to match this explosive passing game because if you don't make them go the long way and really earn a hit, they just score too fast. So I'm not taken by Sean McVay for this one of the stuff. Yeah, we'll be right back after these messages.
Hey guys, get a little Steven pizza deal. 2 large pizzas for $4.99 each. You get a pizza. You get a pizza. We all get a pizza. Get 2 large pizzas for $4.99 each. Online only. Little Caesars is the real deal. Pizza.
Wait, did we finally agree?
The most destinations get a trip out of the group chat. That's what the world's biggest airline can do for you.
Let's get it super strong in this one. And what we're going to do to try to get rid of it is let's get informed with the next one. It's looking and that stuff that looks so far. It's down by Trayvon Mary. There was first time for the day. 3rd down and 3-4. It's kind of the experience. And Matthew Sackler in the pocket looks very different than the experience of Grisham under constant pressure. It's not something that the Lakers have done well over the last couple of years. They don't pressure the quarterback. Stafford's like, hey, to the 30s old coaches and we're going to come on these privileges for the big safety for the Lakers. 33s. Again, I think there's approaches when you feel like you're like the favorite. You feel like you might be the better team, the better roster for the long haul, as opposed to Carolina. But you mentioned Mike Jackson. He gets a lot of volume, a lot of targets, playing opposite J.C. Horn. He's not the stuff that there's some big issues. Picked up his director to his NFL union. It's going on the 3rd state. And what do you say is that? 36. Down the middle for the 50 kicker out of Missouri. Trains get 3 to 5 seconds. 7 6 down. Back to home.
What's up, Carl Nation? It's your #1 broker with the best full-service wealth management skills in the biz. Actually, I see something from Schwab. Uh-oh.
Yeah, Schwab lets you invest in federal ground.
And if you want, they can even manage it for you.
Not to mention, Schwab is a team of specialists for taxes, insurance, and estate planning, all with low fees.
You're experiencing the technical difficulty.
Yes, my love. What's up? What's up?
Where you been?
I'm having my phone's on the charger right now, so I'm just running around watching the game. Playing my game for a second, about to turn off. And that's why I've been running around. So I'm right here, my love. I just gotta let my phone. I almost pulled to you. I looked at my phone. It seems on 5%. I said, "Oh shit, what the fuck?" I've been so distracted.
This is how we are. At Burger King, celebrities don't inspire our menu. You do. And you said you like steakhouse flavors. The ultimate steakhouse Whopper is here. It's rich, it's melty, it's savory, and it's imagined by you. Try the latest in the Whopper by You series today.
I mean, chicks are speaking even if you're living mutual, you love saving hundreds by customizing your car insurance. And this part of the book is the gentleman under the security guard.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty. Liberty Team on Fox is sponsored by Liberty Mutual Insurance. Only pay for what you need.
And you squint, you can see Gregos sprint down the field. First playoff game here in a decade since he had game 913 yards in the NFC Championship game against Arizona. As he flatly sends it away. And Jack hits it by ETN. WTN gets planted shy of the 25-yard line, and this Rams defense making life miserable on Bryce Dawson. And the 18 total dropbacks today. Bryce Young's been pressured on tackle, and you know, the one thing if it was just one offensive line, you could chip, you could help, but all 5 offensive linemen in this game, they give it on multiple pressure, so it's really just leaking in all areas, and they look a really impressive Bryce Young. He's taking 30 shots, going up against one of the best defensive fronts in the league, and he keeps getting back up and firing. And a couple of injured offensive linemen. That is Schneider's taking over for him. And with a guard Robert Hunt, and he is some social injury. This one replaced by Hurley. On first and 10, to start off the weekend, he stays across the field with the innovate.
It's Robert Remains in that medical tent. You know, Bryce Young, not a pretty quiet guy on the sideline, made it over to the offensive line. Giving great protection. Doing a great job giving us some encouragement between these drives.
He tries so hard to get Bryce Young to say something. Come on, baby. He is down the middle, serious. Light. I mean, it's the kind of guy that you want to kiss the ones to beat up. He's leading to sports guys. So it's a little bit of first half, a little bit of that kid. So, sweet. These guys, it's not a handout to them. A couple of rookies from Michigan, from Ohio State, kind of learning to get along with running else. Me too. It's not going to be really good at the start. You're talking about Jim Cummins, though. It's amazing. Through these trades, you just continue to bring in more and more depth. So that person's able to play this stuff. They can play clear the downs like here on third down, and they're not afraid to get them away on first and second down because of that depth they've developed in the draft. So down to 2, Young back to throw. He's got Hubbard swinging on the back. And now we have room to run and couldn't pull it in. And the punt team has to come out. There's nobody within 10 yards of it. He's easily going to pick up the first down, and Bryce just kind of plays it a little bit until he just knows how open he is. He just doesn't put a whole lot on it. Took a look in front of us, and that was a lot of green grass, and we just found a way to hold on to that one. We'll be put this one away. And that already puts us on the thin ice. But the Rams ready to get the ball back. They're going to have the ball to begin the second half. Got 8 yards on first down, and then you wind up having to punt. So long drive from Martin. So Andrew Smith will decide, should I pick it up, should I let it go? He lets it go and keeps on running. But he will not be pretty slow. So Martin, so I can't get lines on this field. Except for the Rams, going to come to offense. Instead of the second close, they'll pick it on.
At the UPS store, we offer a lot because running a small business takes a lot. That's why we're the Help Protect Your Privacy store and to keep your business over the street address store. So while you're juggling everything else like the boss you are, we're the extra pair of hands store. You can count on us as the shredding and mailboxing anything and everything to keep you going store. Visit the upsstore.com/save and get 3 months of free mailbox services today.
Colonel knew folks hated Mondays, so he made sure Tuesdays were finger-licking good with 8 pieces of juicy, crispy chicken or tenders for just $10. It's TGI Tuesday. $10, 8 pieces, one big deal. KFC $10 Tuesdays.
I'm Johnny Knoxville. Welcome to Fear Factor House of Fear. 14 people who live with each other and confront their worst fears. This is going to be brutal.
Fear Factor House of Fear special premiere tomorrow on Fox. Well, Matthew Stafford, first overall pick in 2009. Bryce Young, first overall pick in 2023. The 4 quarterbacks there with the first overall pick in his year's playoffs. You've got Caleb Williams making his playoff debut. Trevor Lawrence, Jaguars, early tomorrow. Stafford for the 71 fans. The second biggest interest that came from quarterbacks in playoff history. We love it. Exactly 10 years ago today. Stafford 8-9. Continuing that, I think he's really closer at this point, but showing off America what he's about. The kind of season that he's had. Years in Detroit, his 5th year with the Rams. 6 starts, 9-9. He's staring outside and touchdowns. And he's looking at the second game. From the trip, the 2 emotions in their life. And for coming in, this was the 3. He wants to show that never scored. Just second fewest possessions in the league, right over the game. Look back at the 13 against these Rams team. One there, his recent thing all that now is that he struck already had the ball 8 times below for the entire game. So here we are, still 3 minutes to go in the first half. This is already the 5th offensive possession for them. He thought he made so the has a match. I didn't say this. This is how he flows at outside and finish. Number 6, 36. If it's seen, if it's a short lead on for you, every time it has a chance like this, they can't get off the field. So I try to stay into a kicking contest. That's field goals in the red zone and seems like that. Second taken by the Rams. So 17 starting the is 36. We're coming after the timeout and looking with rocking sides. I'm going to be with you. We'll start this NFL playoff run. I know that this is as excited as I've been about the playoffs in a long time. Just because you have no idea what it's going to be. Yeah, I can sit here right now and make a really favorable argument for pretty much every team in the playoffs, especially in the NFC. You know, I think between the Rams and Seattle, but then you start talking about San Francisco and Philadelphia, teams that have been there, championship pedigree. I think this is as exciting next couple of weeks that the NFL's had in a long time. Third down play coming up here for the Rams. 3-2 left in the first quarter. Mentioned something. Trying to get to Monte Anderson in this game. Horn lifts off. He picks up. There he is. The Monte. Oh, shit. The safety is to try and keep up with him. He has no chance, but it's over his head. Come on, little move. And let's remember, Monte Anderson, this is his first game back. Except for doing his missed him and he missed 3 games with a hamstring. He's been soft tissue. Again, they try to shot fast. He's looking. It looks like it's game speed. But you got to work yourself back into game action. Get much dynamic in this. Almost got there.
Taken by ETN.
He fucking dropped it, fuck!
It's Troy Reed that got there first. And he hung on.
He fucking dropped it.
Because the offense didn't run. They're doing a lot of things wrong today. Just completely misjudges. You have to wonder how the next rolling win. You just misjudge it. You see him, you try to go backwards and ends up hitting him in the face mask. So it's each of those returners. If you feel like it's caught in the ring, you can see the top of the goalpost. Those ribbons are really swirling. If you lose it, just let it hit the ground. Maintain position is more important than anything else. And if turning around down on the first drive, they intercepted it. It was the drop from Chubaki to throw us in the mark, and now they spiral with special teams.
He fucking fumbled, motherfucker.
Fuck! Get it. He's got about 41 and 50 still, so. So. You're short McVay and Stafford. You can be constructive about these early downs. Get this thing under the 2-minute warning. I think we're trying to steal some points that you can just get that position. It's like I just sit down and get some mistakes before after the action. There you go, Pharaoh, right now. You're just thinking it's good. We have got to force the game. 20-7 after everything that's gone wrong for the Panthers. Almost feels like a little bit of a wicket going into the halftime break, but you give up a touchdown here off the sudden change. It's a little starting the third quarter. It's a discontinuing warning if they choose. He'll step it. He gives a call again. Second man of Michigan. 26 for the game of 8. And mistakes. Getting it off for the Panthers. Off the face mask at ETN. Rams trying to make it today. To the Yankees.
New customers bet $5 and get $300 bonus bets if you win. Only on FanDuel.
Subway's new sub of the day gets you a different single stuff every day, and they're all $4.99. T-Bone Monday, $4.99. Chili Tuesday, also $4.99. Soon gonna be fair enough to list $4.99. Turkey Thursday, find your new favorite sub of the day, Subway.
Lean on me.
I'm not pushing nobody. Oh my God!
Smacked in. Premieres January 26th on Fox.
Oh my God! This puts both of our patients in danger. He's coming.
We have to bring in the FBI now.
Time only this Tuesday in the United States of America. Team Invisalign and the NFL know confidence is what separates the best from the rest. And confidence starts with a healthy smile. Take Commanders quarterback Jaden Daniels and more than 500 of his fellow NFL players who have received Invisalign treatment. Even in high-pressure moments, Jaden sports his signature carefree smile. All thanks to the #1 doctor-trusted clear aligner brand, Invisalign, trusted by the pros.
It started here in Carolina, though. Continuing tonight, Chicago and Green Bay. And now in Foxborough, Philadelphia, San Francisco. Seattle waiting there is the 1 seed. Seattle and that West First Division ever with 3-12 win teams. So the Rams win 12 games for the defiance seed, having to do it the hard way, having to go on the road. If the Eagles and the Bears both lose, the Rams, if they would win this game, if they would play the media and the Steelers, they say, what's the heck? You're going to play the Rams the media. That's not fun either. You know, one of them is just like fun about that. It's actually, step for let the giant in, starts to win. There's a fun house. The Eagles in the first down, the flag in the offensive line. It's in the race doing the tackle, so the Pirates. We're going to get blocked in the back here. Steve Avila. Here we go, Ryan. Number 73. Fourth bouncing on the Rams. It's one of Finn's keeping the Finn's who's alive in this game. And take a look, you see right here, Trayvon Merrick, the safety, has been a great addition. They acquired him in free agency from the Raiders this past offseason. His punches are the he's a fun football. He tries to advance in his biggest race in the league. Seven worst defense in the league last year. They were some pretty defense this year. It's an NFL season than any defense in history a year ago. So we're going to go to the back to the top. It's across the 30.
While the Rams are taking field goal, something to consider windy all day, Joe. Could be a factor flowing sideline to sideline right now in a swirling pattern. The forecast calls for 10 to 15 miles an hour with those gusts and those swirls much stronger.
The splats like that at the top of the stadium. He just got his first quick blow. Hit it right down the middle.
I love you, baby.
46. So I'm taking my Carolina there first. So right now, Carolina, we're going to think of this. But this being a long down and distance situation, we're going to try to use their timeouts on defense. Try to extend this game. Try to get an opportunity for us offense to gain a new organization. So that's the time we're going to try to get some points. Stanford completed this first game passes. It's over the last 3. Keeping on the ground is the new scripture that I'm going to see. And it's slipping out of the play. Slipping the rookie. It's the next slipping regular. It's a lot of it. Down in 12. Minute 42. Let's see what's coming up in this.
All right, thanks, Joe. Wildcard weekend is here. The team's still at the table and praying for their hand and a chance to win the body. Terry, Howie, Michael, and John break down the biggest moments in the first half, then get you ready for tomorrow's can't-miss clash between the Niners and the Eagles in Philly. You'll see you back.
He's really picked up. But you're trying to throw this ball short of the sticks against the fourth down to be a done. Stanford finds Higby. Take the city of the first down market. It was hits. There you go, right on cue. So, it's nice to see what Davis here. And we talked about in the first quarter. And you looked a couple of years ago, as the league really started trending towards optimizing fourth down and maintaining possession and really understanding the advantage of the game. All the things that Sean and Dave was at the forefront, he was actually very good at the offense. Fourth down, as you can see right here, in opponent's territory. All the Bills and the Panthers go for fourth down. Over the Rams. So the offense is on the field, fourth down. Devontae Evans, by the way, in his return from the hamstring injury, does not have a championship. Wanda was wiped away by a penalty. It's at the top of the screen. The two motions out. Alexis coming. Stafford looking to run for the first down. He's going to accept it. It's not going. And the spot for the Panthers defense 1 minute 41. Look like he maybe had a window line for the quarterback with that hit. The line was here. He has regular run at Stafford, but it's incomplete. Yeah, Trayvon Miller, we talked about what a signing he was. He put the original pressure on Stafford, but make no mistake about it. For a kid with player, Stafford is an all-time great. He's moving. That's not a strike. He's moving. Yeah, he's going to really pick and choose his opportunities to be a running straight one quarterback and try to inside team and get through Fox. I mean, his hands are going to feel like the gifted line. So stadium was silent. Just took an enormous deep breath and brought himself into his face mask. And I got to think that this first playoff trip in Ramos game might be short-lived. But now she gets to get to within a score and then a 30. Legion Jones going on the leading, looking at the inner jittering first. The timeouts, and I'm running on the first play of this drive. I mean, you work so hard to get the ball back and then do that. And that's kind of my thought, too. And the Rams only have one timeout, so get it to a third and long here. They're able to stop the clock one more time. The last thing you want to do is let Matthew Stafford back on the field. Stafford with a minute 5. The only words are playing B, playing skillfully. It's actually switched every night. Wait, he's had some coverage struggles. He's given up a few receptions. It seems like the Panthers are really cutting him. He had some coverage. 34-yard penalty. That's the fifth penalty today on the Rams for just one to the Panthers. With one advantage Carolina's had. You know, we talked about Devontae Adams and you're so excited to get these really good players. I make no mistake about it. When Blake was on the shelf and he was feeling his injury, they gave him a contract extension. This is a guy who's a secondary safety, a leader of this defense. But there is a difference between practicing and trying back for a postseason game when the game speeds up. 47-yard last verse of 10. It's matched up in the slot. Jalen Porter, little contact off the line with Terrell McMillan on the release, but just there was so much talk about this Carolina rookie game. The matchup for them is in a hurry of Madison. Certainly the story here in the first half. The Irish won the game. I'm sorry, got 145. Trying to choose for not first zero. In a rhythm. It's not going to play. Straight next to the field, and let's get on field. And flip it up here for the gap. The defense going to the lane. Seeking it. Second on McMillan. That's this year's first round pick. Jalen Porter. Second-year receiver. They're ready for us. They're trying to get last year's first-round draft pick. South Carolina in the second season. Lost a lot of opportunities as an extension of Jared Frederick. On second down, pressure coming for the city to come for the ship. The youngest ministers are the space. The motions surrounding the first step. So I'm actually a little surprised there on second down. Dave Canales didn't elect to run the ball for really one of two reasons. One, look at as many as you can, short and third down, and then make sure you make a decision. Because you want to use this final timeout. They were on defense, they're trying to preserve 5% to work. Throwing in techniques, spoken laws. And we still have one more timeout to use. Second verse on the secret side of it. Both teams trying to reach full spill. Let's fucking go! It's not team. It's not his performance. It was his best performance against one of the top teams in football. Here is first postseason opportunity in year 3. This might be the best half of the ball we've seen from the young quarterback. It's good. This is the first game. Yeah. They try to do a little tease stunt here on the right side. Byron Young, he's going to get some interior pressure. That's what moves Bryce Young. And then there's one-on-one in space with Nate Landman. Tell you what, it's not really his game. You think his career, right? His Heisman Trophy year, what he did at Alabama. Not the biggest guy, not the most physical, but his athleticism is probably one of the more underrated aspects of his game. People not really need to. Frustrations of this Rams defense in the grass. It's the offense in the end zone. It's 17-14 game, 37 seconds still in the timeout. And Nevis has got a short line. So it's figured the best thing looking for points here. Something with the ball to begin the second half. In reverse with that. Inside the figures, figures with this offense that they've got. And the fans that week 13 last game, like Panthers, and some boxes,